Gabon is a country located on the Atlantic coast of Central Africa. This small country in Central Africa may not be as well known as some of its neighbors, but it's definitely worth learning more about. From its diverse wildlife to its unique culture and history, Gabon has a lot to offer. If you're new to Africa Revealed, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our future videos. Let's get started. Number 10. The history of Gabon. The history of Gabon can be traced back to ancient times when the region was inhabited by various indigenous tribes. These tribes were primarily hunters and gatherers, and they lived off the land and resources of the rainforest. In the 15th and 16th centuries, Gabon was visited by European explorers and traders who established contact with the indigenous tribes. The coastal regions of Gabon were also a major center for the transatlantic slave trade. In the late 19th century, Gabon became a French colony, and it remained under French rule until 1960, when it gained independence. During this time, the French developed Gabon's infrastructure and economy, and they also used the country as a source of raw materials and labor. After independence, Gabon's first president, Leno, led the country through a period of economic growth and stability. However, in the 1970s and 1980s, Gabon's economy declined, and the country faced political turmoil. In the 1990s, Gabon's economy began to recover, and the country has since experienced a period of stability and growth. Today, Gabon is a major oil producer and is considered one of the most prosperous countries in Africa. Despite the country's stability and prosperity, Gabon has faced several challenges in recent years, including a decline in oil prices and a lack of diversification in its economy. Gabon's former president, Ali Bongo Ondimba, tried to make efforts to diversify the economy and improve the standard of living for citizens, but the situation remained a work in progress. Overall, Gabon's history is marked by periods of prosperity and decline, colonization and independence, and ongoing efforts to develop the country's economy and improve the lives of its citizens. Number 9. The Bongo Dynasty. The previous president of Gabon was Ali Bongo, the son of Omar Bongo, who ruled Gabon for 42 years until his death in 2009. The Bongo family was accused of widespread corruption and human rights abuses during their time in power. Despite this, the family maintained a strong grip on power through a combination of political manipulation, repression, and control of the country's resources. The family was also able to maintain its power through a system of patronage, which allowed it to secure the loyalty of key individuals and groups within Gabon. The Bongo Dynasty was criticized by human rights organizations and other groups for its authoritarian tactics, but it managed to remain in power due to its control of the country's resources and a lack of a viable opposition. Number 8. Libreville. Libreville is the capital and largest city of Gabon. The city is situated on the Como River estuary, and it has a population of around 703,904 people. Libreville was founded in the mid-19th century by freed slaves who were brought to the area by French traders. The city's name, which means free town in French, reflects this history. Libreville is the economic and political center of Gabon, and it serves as the country's main port. The city is home to many government buildings, including the Presidential Palace and the National Assembly. It also has a vibrant business district, with many banks, hotels, and shops. The city's main industries include timber, oil, and fishing. Libreville is also a cultural hub, with many museums, art galleries, and theaters. The city has a lively nightlife, with many bars, clubs, and restaurants. There are also many parks and gardens, including the Pointe-Denis National Park, which is located on the outskirts of the city and is home to a wide variety of wildlife, including chimpanzees and gorillas. The city has a mix of modern and traditional architecture, with many colonial buildings and new skyscrapers. The city has a relatively good infrastructure, with good hospitals and schools, and regular public transport. It's a bustling city that offers a lot to visitors, from exploring the natural beauty of Gabon to experiencing the unique culture and history of the country. Overall, Libreville is a modern and lively city that serves as the heart of Gabon both politically and economically. It is a city that offers visitors a chance to explore both the history and modern culture of Gabon, making it an excellent destination for travelers interested in experiencing the culture and people of Central Africa. Number 7. Gabon's cuisine. Gabon is known for its diverse culinary traditions. The cuisine of Gabon is a blend of indigenous, European, and African influences. One of the staple foods in Gabon is cassava, a root vegetable that is often used to make fufu, a dough-like dish that is often served with stews or soups. Plantains, yams, and corn are also common ingredients in Gabonese cuisine. Fish and seafood are also a staple, as Gabon is located on the Atlantic coast and has a rich variety of fish and seafood. Meat is also an important part of Gabonese cuisine, with dishes such as grilled or smoked bushmeat, aka wild game, being popular. Chicken, beef, and pork are also commonly consumed, and are often prepared in stews or soups. A popular Gabonese dish is poulet nyembui, and it typically consists of chicken cooked in a sauce made with ground peanuts, onions, tomatoes, and other spices. The dish is said to be flavorful and hearty, and it is usually served with rice or other staple foods. It is not clear if the dish has any relation to the traditional dance and drumming music of the Fang people called nyembui. Gabon's cuisine is a rich blend of indigenous, European, and African influences. The cuisine is characterized by the use of root vegetables, seafood, and meat, with an emphasis on flavorful stews and soups. Number 6. Julie's Gabonese chocolates. Le Chocolates Gabonaises de Julie, which translates to Julie's Gabonese Chocolates, is a chocolate company based in Gabon. The company was founded by Julie Nyangui, a Gabonese entrepreneur who wanted to showcase the country's rich cocoa heritage through premium chocolate products. The chocolates are made with high-quality cocoa beans sourced from local farmers in Gabon. The beans are carefully selected and processed to retain the unique flavors and aromas of the region. The chocolates are available in a variety of flavors, including traditional Gabonese flavors such as vanilla, coffee, and coconut, as well as more classic chocolate flavors such as dark, milk, and white chocolate. Julie's Gabonese Chocolates products are made using traditional artisanal techniques and are free from preservatives and artificial ingredients. The company is committed to ethical and sustainable practices and works closely with local farmers to improve their livelihoods and support the local community. The chocolate bars are beautifully packaged, making them a great gift option or a special treat for yourself. Julie's Gabonese Chocolates has received rave reviews from customers and critics alike, with many praising its unique flavors and high-quality ingredients. Overall, it is a delicious and authentic way to experience the rich cocoa heritage of Gabon. Number 5. Pointe-Denis Beach. The beach is situated on the Atlantic coast and is known for its beautiful white sandy beaches and clear blue waters. It is a popular destination for both locals and tourists and is known for its great surf and swimming conditions. The beach is also home to a number of restaurants, bars, and other amenities, making it a great place to spend a day or a weekend. The area is also known for its rich biodiversity and is a popular spot for bird watching and other nature activities. Visitors can also find several tour operators that organize day trips and excursions to nearby islands and national parks. Despite the beauty of the place, it's important to note that Gabon is a relatively underdeveloped country and tourism infrastructure may not be as developed as in other countries. Pointe-Denis Beach is a great place to visit for those looking for a unique and off-the-beaten-path beach vacation. Number 4. Religion in Gabon. Christianity is the predominant religion in Gabon, with around 85% of the population identifying as Christian. The majority of Christians in Gabon are Roman Catholics, although there is also a significant Protestant population. Christianity was introduced to Gabon by European missionaries in the 19th century, and it has since become deeply ingrained in the country's culture and society. Many Gabonese people attend church regularly and participate in religious events and ceremonies. Christianity also plays a significant role in Gabonese politics, with many politicians being devout Christians and often invoking religious language and imagery in their speeches and campaigns. Overall, Christianity is a central aspect of Gabonese identity and is deeply intertwined with the country's history and culture. Number 3. A major producer of oil and manganese. Gabon is known for being a major producer of oil and manganese. The oil industry is the backbone of Gabon's economy, with the country producing around 250,000 barrels per day. Oil exports account for more than 80% of Gabon's total export revenue. The country has been an oil producer since the 1960s, and it has been a major contributor to Gabon's economic development. Manganese is also a significant mineral resource in Gabon. The country is the world's third-largest producer of manganese ore and the fourth-largest producer of manganese alloy. Manganese mining has been a key economic activity in Gabon since the early 20th century, and the country has several large manganese deposits. The mining sector accounts for around 15% of Gabon's GDP. The combination of oil and manganese production has allowed Gabon to maintain a relatively high standard of living compared to other countries in the region. However, Gabon's economy has been heavily dependent on these two resources, and the government has been working to diversify the economy to reduce this dependence. Despite this, Gabon remains an important producer of oil and manganese, making it an important player in the global economy. Number 2. Lowengo National Park. Lowengo National Park is a protected area located on the Atlantic coast of Gabon. The park is known for its diverse ecosystems, which include rainforests, savannas, and beaches. It also boasts a wide variety of wildlife, including elephants, gorillas, chimpanzees, and various species of antelopes and monkeys. Lowengo is also home to a large population of humpback whales, and it's one of the few places in the world where these whales can be observed from the beach. The park was established in 2002 and covers an area of about 1,550 square kilometers. It's one of the few protected areas in Gabon that is open to tourism, and it offers visitors the opportunity to experience the country's natural beauty and wildlife up close. Visitors can go on guided tours and safaris, which can include hiking, canoeing, and wildlife watching. Lowengo National Park is also important for conservation efforts, as it serves as a refuge for many endangered species. The park is home to several conservation projects, including the African Forest Elephant Project, which aims to protect and study the population of elephants in the park. Lowengo National Park is a unique destination that offers visitors the opportunity to explore Gabon's natural beauty and diverse wildlife. It's a place where visitors can enjoy a variety of activities while also contributing to the conservation of the country's endangered species. Number 1. Conga Falls. This is a spectacular waterfall located in the Avindo National Park in Gabon. It is one of the tallest and most powerful waterfalls in the country, with a height of around 120 meters and a width of about 100 meters. Conga Falls is situated on the Avindo River, which is a tributary of the Agu River. The waterfall is surrounded by dense rainforest and is home to a wide variety of plant and animal life. Visitors can spot different primates and birds, as well as reptiles and amphibians. It's also a popular spot for fishing and swimming, as the waterfall creates a natural pool at its base. Conga Falls is one of the most popular tourist attractions in Gabon and is considered one of the most beautiful waterfalls in Africa. Visitors can reach the falls by boat or by foot through the Avindo National Park. The park is accessible by road from the city of Makoko, but the journey can be challenging as the road is not well maintained. The Avindo National Park, where the waterfall is located, was created in 2002, and it's an important conservation area for primates and elephants, and it's also a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve. It's a great place for nature lovers, who can enjoy the natural beauty of the waterfall and the park's diverse ecosystems. Conga Falls is a magnificent natural wonder that is definitely worth a visit. With its impressive height and width, it's a spectacular sight to behold, and its surroundings are rich in wildlife and biodiversity, making it an ideal destination for nature lovers and adventure seekers. We have reached the end of our video, and I hope you liked it. Don't forget to like it and share it with others. À très bientôt!